What's going on, everyone? Tyson Gaming here, and welcome back to my Pokemon Fire Red Extreme Randomized Nuzlocke. Last time on, managed to get quite a bit done, actually. We not only beat Koga, but we actually managed to beat Sabrina as well, so there's only 2 gym badges left till the end of the game. In addition to that, since we beat Koga, we got access to Surf, and it allowed me to go to the power plant and get the randomized Zapdos encounter, which turned out to be a flying type Groudon. Technically, the complete opposite of Groudon usually is, but it's still pretty good because obviously in this generation, flying types are physical attackers in this generation, so it still fits Groudon because he is a physical attacker. His ability is pretty much kind of useless. It'll help me get encounters, but outside of that, nothing really too fancy. I gave him Fly so he at least has a flying type stab because he didn't have any flying type moves whatsoever, but all in all, a pretty decent encounter. Would have been better for him to be like a fighting type or like a fighting dragon type so you can get Dragon Dance, but I digress. It was a good encounter, so yeah. Anyways, we're doing a bit of a late night recording session today, so I just kind of want to sit back, relax, and get all the encounters I can today, and then start getting ready to take on Blaine next episode. Because if memory serves, there is a slight level jump between where Sabrina and Koga were, and then where Blaine is. Because I'm pretty sure Blaine's ace, his Arcanine, is usually... it's either in the late 40s or the early 50s, and outside of Groudon, the rest of my team aren't really prepared to take on something like that, so I'm not really going to, try to just tackle that just yet. I mean, I'll do it eventually next episode, but at least for the time being, Blaine, you're not on my agenda today, so we'll just have to get all the encounters I can, which will be obviously the water routes leading up to Cinnabar Island itself, and then going up to Seafoam Island. Now, the thing I was trying to, really think about doing before I was going to sit down recording here is, do I want to go after Articuno now? And the main reason why I'm questioning if I want to or not is because obviously I used my Master Ball for Groudon, so I no longer have my Master Ball. So I have to catch the next randomized legendary normally, and I don't have any sort of status or anything. And once again, the only level 50 Pokemon I have right now is Groudon, so I was worried about it when I get that far, because I will be going to the Seafoam Islands at least, and then worrying about that there, so yeah. Anyways, with all that rambling out of the way, because that's unfortunately something I do a lot of, if you guys would like to see in today's video, make sure you hit the like button, and subscribe if you haven't already, because we are so close to 300 subscribers. We are only 7 subscribers away from the big 300, and if we can get there by the end of May, I will be eternally grateful. And comment question of the day, with, as of me recording this, it is Gohan Day in Japan, or I should say in worldwide, because it is May 8th. What is your favorite variation of Gohan? Let me know in the comments down below, and I will respond to it. But anyways, Route 21, we get an encounter here. I also want to avoid the terrain as much as possible, because again, I just want to focus on getting encounters today. I don't really have to worry about any sort of battles if I don't have to. And you know what I love? I have Lombre, I can't speak. I love that my Groudon's ability is to increase encounters, but I haven't got an encounter until I'm pretty much right at Cinnabar. So I see it works really great there, Chief. Okay, you are a fighting type Lombre. That's interesting to say the least. And I believe Lombre evolves with either Leaf Stone or Water Stone, so I cannot evolve him, unfortunately. But yeah, let's keep our moving. Alright, Cinnabar Island, nice. Thankfully it doesn't take us long to get here. And I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like as a kid, it definitely felt longer to get from Pallet Town to Cinnabar Island, and I didn't use any sort of speed up getting here this time. But it just felt like it took a lot longer as a kid, and that's probably because as a kid I tried to battle everybody and explore every inch of the route before I actually went all the way down to Cinnabar Island, so that's probably why. That's still definitely interesting. If you guys also have that feeling like this, if you have any old games you play it and it just feels like, huh, it feels like a lot longer to get to a certain part of the game. And let me know in the comments down below if you ever had that feeling too, like, huh, this feels like it didn't take as long to get to a certain boss as it did when I was a kid. If that makes sense. I know, rambling again, but you know, it's what I do. I ramble. Kingler, okay, decent. With Dragon Dancing Kingler, that's actually really good. I actually want to go take a look at that Kingler, because depending on what Kingler's secondary typing is, him having Dragon Dance is really good, because that essentially turns him like a Crawdon, essentially, like a modern day Crawdon. Because Crawdon's whole gimmick is having Dragon Dance. You are Dragoning Ghost. That's actually, so you are Giratina, Arena Trap. This is actually really good because Ghost types are physical in this generation, so he can set up Dragon Dance, get +1, and just sweep with Shadow Ball. So that's actually a really good encounter. That's actually a really good encounter. I'm actually going to add him to the team and give him the XP share so I can start leveling him up for next episode, but yeah, that is fantastic. Like, honestly, Dragon Dancing Kingler with physical stabbed Shadow Ball might actually be one of the best encounters I've gotten so far. And that's obviously, I would say he might be even better than my flying type Groudon. I mean, it's kind of hard to say that because, again, at the end of the day, a Groudon is still a Groudon no matter what typing he is. But just giving Kingler access to Dragon Dance essentially turns him into like a modern day Crawdon. That's actually really good. Alright, Pokemon Mansion. I'm not going to do this yet. I just want to get my encounter here. Amistar. I do have to catch you. Meteor Mash. You are... Okay. Just so I don't die. Alright, actually give up on the Amistar. Yeah, I'm just gonna give up on the Amistar. Give Kingler some levels. I could have probably used the Steel type, but I mean, it's whatever. Yeah, it's whatever, it's fine. I just don't want to waste any more Ultra Balls because I do have a finite pool of them. Yep, door's locked because I have to get the key from there. Cool. Alright, let's buy some more Ultra Balls. Let's buy 20 of them and move on our way to Steeple Mountains. I am sorry. Again, I'm doing a late night recording and I'm a little bit tired, so that's probably why I'm rambling a little bit more than usual. But again, I need to upload today, which hopefully this goes up on Thursday, and I actually don't forget to set it to live again like I did that one time, which is kind of embarrassing, because I do want to try and keep my schedule alive. Now, the only thing I have to really remember is which island I need to go to get the Articuno. Because the more I talk about it and the more I really think about it here, I think I really do want to go after Articuno, get my next legendary. Because depending on what it is, it could just go after it right away, or it could just skip it. I mean, again, it's a free level 50 Pokemon as long as I'm able to catch it, which... I'm actually take a double look at my team here. Do I have any sorts of status at all? I mean, I can potentially burn with Groudon, so wait, no, I don't think Eruption can burn. Yeah, no, because it's just water spout, but fire. So yeah, that's fortunately not going to be useful at all. Oh yeah, this is their encounter area too. Loudred, but I have an Explode right on the field, so that will be a re-encounter. I'll come back to that. I will come back to that, and we'll get into Seafoam Islands, get my Seafoam Island encounter, which is a Mareep. Okay, that's pretty solid. It'll evolve. Okay, also I need to... probably shouldn't have used that Ultra Ball, because I'm going to need it for the Articuno. But now, the age-old question of, does Tyson know where to go in Seafoam Islands to get to Articuno? And the age-old question answer to that is probably not. But we will figure it out. Hopefully muscle memory will help me here. But the unfortunate part is again, I haven't done Seafoam Island in a long time. Because when was the last time I was actually in Seafoam? Oh, it was during my Heart Gold randomized Nuzlocke, and I got that shiny Swablu. That was the last time, and before that was... and then before that was when I actually did my red randomized Nuzlocke, and then before that was probably my Leaf Green randomizer. So it's been a little while since I went down here. I mean, the most recent one was my Heart Gold randomizer when I got the Regigigas. Which unfortunately, it's not possible for this Articuno to be a Regigigas this time, because Regigigas obviously does not exist yet in this generation. It's one generation off. Okay, I need to... oh, that I used to do the same thing? Oh, cool. Good job, me. Yep, okay, there's Articuno. Okay, I need to... okay, I'm remembering now, because I need to somehow find out... oh, there. Okay, we just go down that way. Well, that's actually a lot easier than I expected. Okay. I forget which boulder I need to push down, so I'm gonna try to push them both down, I guess. Where are my repels? I'll push both of these down. I don't remember exactly which boulder I need. Maybe I need them both, and I didn't need to push that other one down. Yep, I remember now. This is Articuno right here. Okay. Wow, it was a lot simpler, I remember. Again, this is one of the things where as I get older, like, wow, this is a lot easier than I remember. Because I remember back in the day, as a kid, but then again, I was a kid and all that fun stuff, so... makes sense why it took so much longer as a kid to do this stuff, because you didn't know where to go. And this stuff here, even if you haven't really done it in forever, because again, the last time I did it was my Heart Gold randomizer, and that was a year ago at this point. But that muscle memory is still kind of there. But anyways, Articuno, hi, how you doing? I hope you are a good box art legendary. Speaking of, let me swap to Sword right away. Just so I can set up run Light Screen Reflect, and then go from there. Yeah, because honestly, I don't know what I'm going to do to try to catch you, because I don't have any sort of status. So getting this legendary is going to be quite interesting. If you guys made it this far into the video, try to guess what legendary or mythical is about to show up. I'll give you a second here to type in your comment, and here we go. What is that? Is that Mewtwo? I think that was Mewtwo. It is Mewtwo. Okay, so Mewtwo in this generation can either be really broken or really nerfed, depending on what typing he is. He's a water type with drought, which nerfs him because of his ability, and unfortunately I can't change his ability or turn off the drought. Hopefully he just randomly knows. Okay, he is actually a water type, which is good and bad. Okay, try to go for strength. Groudon, please don't kill. I know Mewtwo is frail. Poison. Okay, whatever I do, I cannot swap into my Aerodactyl as much as I would love to. Because that would bring up the rain, and then it would essentially allow this Mewtwo to just completely obliterate anybody. I do have antidotes, thankfully. Okay. Okay, let's start throwing some Ultra Balls. I do have one Timer Ball, which might help. But again, I think it's 10 turns before it becomes actually effective. Am I saving Grace here? And again, Mewtwo, you're a good Pokemon. Your water typing is great, but again, your ability is going to really kill you. Because even with Aerodactyl, I can't shut off Sun. I cannot shut it off. I will not be able to shut off Mewtwo Sunny Day unless it's a double battle. But I mean, I can probably teach him a Flamethrower still. Okay, I need to... do I have anything bigger for healing? Okay, I do have Hyper Potion still. Okay, I'll throw a few more Ultra Balls and then I'll try the... Yeah, I need to heal again. Okay, I think it is Timer Ball time. Hopefully this saves me. Timer Ball, please. You are a go-to Pokeball. You're one of my favorites. Please. Okay, yeah, cool. Okay, never mind. And we got it. Oof, 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 we got the Mewtwo. Thank you, Ultra Ball. Okay. And Mewtwo, we will nickname you... what am I gonna nickname? I'm not gonna nickname you. I know you're supposed to nickname your Pokemon. It's one of the big major things of a Nuzlocke, but again, even after all these years of doing Nuzlocke, I still need to make it a habit. I need to really dig in and make it a habit to nickname my Pokemon. The next Nuzlocke I do, I will try a lot harder to do so. Alright, now the question is, do I have any escape ropes? Probably not. Yes, I do. I have one. One is all I need. Nice. Nice. Alright, fly back here to get my last few encounters, and we can go do the Pokemon Mansion real quick. And then let's see what Mewtwo is. I know for guarantee he's at least a water type. He is water and poison with drought, which kind of nerfs him, unfortunately. I mean, at the same time, his attack stat's not terrible, so he can still rely on Sludge Bomb. He just won't be able to really take full advantage of his water typing because of the Sunny Day nerf. Yeah, Duskull, you go into PC. Quick question, can I know I have a TM for Flamethrower. Can I teach it to Mewtwo? Does Mewtwo still learn everything with the Extreme Randomizer? Please? He cannot. Okay, but can I at least get him a better, yeah, water type move? What am I doing? I'm just gonna teach him Surf. I was about to try and teach him like Water Pulse, but like, why am I gonna do that when I can teach him the best water type move in this generation, which is Surf. I know Hydro Pump is stronger, but again, low accuracy, so not really reliable. Alright, now I do know there's a few encounters left. Do I want them? Yes, I do. Yeah, because we didn't get our Route 19 encounter, we didn't get the Route 20 encounter. We got Route 21 because that was our Lombre. Favorite petals off, so we should get an encounter pretty quick here. Okay, encounter is Castform. Yay, Castform. Alright, cool, Castform. I would have referred to Mygiana, honestly. Oop. Okay, Route 20 should be around here. Yep, here's our 20. Get our next encounter here. Then we can end the episode off by going down into Pokemon Mansion after we completely humble this man here with some fast forwards. I mean, it's probably the worst thing in the world that I do these battles, because Kingler's gaining levels thanks to the XP share. Because again, once he gets leveled up, I think Kingler might be the strongest Pokemon on my team. Rudge, yeah, I'm not gonna learn that. Like, I mean, my Kingler already kind of has everything he would realistically need. He has both Shadow Ball, which is the strongest Ghost-type move in this generation, and he has Dragon Dance to give him an attack buff and speed buff, so my Kingler has everything it needs to sweep. Yeah, like Kingler has everything it needs. But anyways, let me get my encounter here. Okay, Loudred, can't get you because that's species. Oddish, okay, that's fine. Oddish will evolve pretty quick, so I will take that. I will actually take the Oddish. Alrighty, cool. Let's fly back to Cinnabar Island. Heal up Scizor, and go into the mansion. Now, you're probably all wondering, Tyson, do you remember how to get through the Pokemon Mansion? And the answer to that is, I believe I do. I believe I do. I believe I remember. There's also items here that I kind of want to get as well. Scope Lens, which is... Oh yeah, Scope Lens is crit, is better chance for crits, so that could be very useful. I'm getting some really good items here. Yeah, I have some really good battle items, so I will definitely have to go through my bag of tricks and really take down everything I have. But alrighty. Oh, yep, I need to disable that. Go up there. Yep, I'm remembering everything. Well, not everything, but I do remember a good portion of where to go here. Go up here. Let's go get the items over here first. Right, it's a Master Ball because we still have one randomized legendary left, is Moltres. Premier Ball, almost a Master Ball. I'll take it. Alright, let's click here. Open that up. I can't remember if the jump off point is... I think it's before this dude, so I don't have to go in front of him at all. I think this is the drop off point. Yep, it was. Dodge him. Grab this item, Big Pearl. That's good money. And in the basement we are already. Nice. Hello, Jinx. Cool. There's actually some pretty decent Pokemon to grind against here. Master Ball. A Spare Berry, which I think is... What is that? Freeze? Yeah, it's for Frozen. Yeah. The Unsop Pokemon. Not quite yet. Go all the way back around here. Hello, Haunter. Cool. Revenge. Negative priority, but essentially a counter move. No, I will not learn it because again, I'm trying to make a fast Kingler with Dragon Dance. A fast, hard-hitting Kingler. Right. Right, this here should be a TM, I believe. TM for Outrage. I will actually take that. Right, I'm gonna use my last super repel so I get through the rest of this and keep her moving. Alright, there is the gym key, and now I can just scoot my way on out of here. Press this, and keep on moving. Right, oh wait, I need to go back and press that one again, don't I? Yep. Yep. I need to go back here, turn this one back on. Then I can escape. Have any more repels? Note to self, buy some before I go into Victory Road. But it's fine, because this is the exit, right? Oh, hi, execute. Oop, nope. Nope. Yeah, so yeah, I do remember how to get through the Pokemon Mansion pretty effectively. Because yeah, that part I remember doing a lot as a kid. Because I'm pretty sure for pretty much all of my runs as a kid, like the first, it usually took me a long while to actually discover where the legendary birds were. Like the only one that I constantly knew where it was Moltres, and that's obviously because the game kind of holds your hand, taking you to Sevii Islands. Yeah, the other two, I didn't really ever know where they were. I never knew where like Zapdos was as a kid, and it wasn't until like way later I realized like, oh hey, there's water here, I can go along that way. Anyways, let's see, I have all the encounters I can get. I have the Route 21 encounter there, I have the Sandbar Island encounter. I got Articuno, I got the Seafoam Islands, I got 19 and 20. Let's see, is there anywhere else that I can quickly go snag an encounter at before I end the episode? Wait, I never got one from straight up Pallet Town yet. I can just go right back to Pallet Town. Go to the hometown, see if there's anything good there. See if there's anything good here. Nope, I need to stay up in Pallet Town here. I need this fish. I'm this straight up fish. Where's my super rod? This fish. This fish, get my encounter, and I reeled in an Entei. Hello there, sir. I haven't seen you at all since Platinum, so I have no idea what typing you are. Fortunately, you're level 10, so I cannot hit you. I mean, the only Pokemon I have that can hit you is Kingler. And I do not want to risk my Kingler getting knocked out by you, because he's going to be really, really good. Okay, you are a Poison-type Entei. Why is everything I come across either Ghost or Poison? Like, can we talk about that for a second? Like, the most common typing I found in Platinum was Flying types, and now all I'm finding are Poison types. Okay, I think what I'll do for this Entei is I'm going to waste all my Ultra Balls to try to catch it. If I can catch it, that's great, fantastic. If I can't, then I'm just going to forfeit the encounter. Because again, Entei is good. I mean, let me think. Poison is a physical attacking typing. But I already have another Poison type with Mewtwo, so I don't necessarily need it. But he does have Toxic right away. So I would have actual status on the team again, so if I run into another legendary or a certain legendary bird I'm eventually having to go get, I can actually catch it. Okay, because let me think here. Let me look at things. I have a bug type, I have ground psychic, ghost, flying, and then what's Kingler again? He's dragon something. Dragon ghost. So I would double up on another typing if I was to bring Entei onto the team. And at this moment, I kind of don't really have a reason to bring Entei onto the team. I really don't. Because there's no way I'm giving up Sword. He was my starter. You know, I always try to keep the starter alive as long as possible and always try to get him to go to the end of the game. I'm not giving up Mewtwo or Groudon because they are, you know, my legendaries. Aerodactyl, definitely not giving up because he's been putting in a ton of work. And I really want to use my Dragon Dancing Kingler. So at least as of this moment, there's no reason for me to really catch this Entei, other than to have it on the back burner. I will try a few more Ultra Balls, but again, if it doesn't stay in within the amount of Ultra Balls I have, then I'm just gonna forfeit the encounter. Which is asking a lot, I know, because I'm trying to catch a legendary at full health. So literally the worst odds possible for this, but I mean, hey, it could happen. But yeah, no, I have to kill it now because I'm pretty sure the next Toxic Tick will take out my Sword's here now. We can try a few more Ultra Balls just to see if it'll happen. You know what? Just to see. Okay, 2 more Ultra Balls. And it's not meant to be Entei, unfortunately. I'll see you next time, buddy. Not meant to be, but again, I'm not overly mad because again, Entei is a decent Pokemon. Obviously, he's much better in the modern day because in this generation, all fire type moves are special in this game, and Entei is a physical attacker. I mean, again, he's not the greatest Pokemon in the world, I mean, by legendary standards, but he's still solid. And being poison type would actually give him to strong physical attacks because poison is physical in this generation. But again, I already have a poison type with Mewtwo, and I would much rather have the Mewtwo over Entei. But oh well. Anyways, that's going to do it for today's episode. That's all the encounters I could potentially get right now. I know I'm probably missing a few, but if it is a few, it's gonna be like some oddball ones that I'm just not overly thinking of. Like I can go fishing in some towns and whatnot. But at least right now, I don't think I'm gonna try to go comb through the game to see if I have any other ones, because I'm kind of happy with the encounters I have right now. I'm happy with my team, so I'm not gonna overly worry. Plus, again, I have a ton of encounters coming up with the Sevii Islands, and I have the randomized Moltres for the chance at another legendary. So I'm good with all the encounters I have now, and I have plenty of them coming up before the end of the game, because I have all 3 Sevii Islands to go through. I have Moltres, and then I have Victory Road, so that's at least, I want to say like 10 or more encounters left in the game before I head to the Elite Four. So yeah, we're good. But anyways, that's going to do it for today's video. I do apologize for the rambling, because again, it is late at night as I'm recording this, and when I'm tired, I do tend to ramble a lot more than I usually do. But anyways, that's it for today's video. Hope you guys have enjoyed. And between episodes, I will train up my Kingler. I'll probably release another montage training thing over the weekend, just to obviously show Kingler's progress. But other than that, stay tuned for the next episode where we take on Blaine and then head on over to the Sevii Islands. So with that all said, once again, thank you guys for watching today's video. Hope you have enjoyed. And with that all said, hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.